From the Treatise on the Love of God by Saint Francis de Sales, Volume 2, Book 11, Chapter 1. God and Human Virtues. Nabucodonosor, king of Babylon, had waged a just war against the city of Tyre, which divine justice wished to chastise. And God said to Ezekiel that in recompense he would give Egypt as spoils to Nabucodonosor and his army, because God says, "They have labored for me." Hence Saint Jerome adds in his commentary, we learn that if the very pagans do some good deed, they are not left unrewarded by God's judgment. Therefore Daniel exhorted Nabucodonosor in his infidelity to redeem his sins by alms, that is, to redeem himself from the temporal punishments threatened against him because of his sins. You see then, Theotimus, how true it is that God takes virtues into consideration even when practiced by persons who are otherwise wicked. If he had not approved of the midwives' mercy and justice of the Babylonians' war, I ask you, would he have taken care to reward them? If Daniel had not known that Nabucodonosor's infidelity would not prevent God from being pleased with his alms, why did he counsel him to give them? In fact, the Apostle assures us that pagans who lack faith do by nature what the law prescribes. When they do so, who can doubt that they do well and that God takes it into account? The pagans understood that marriage is good and necessary. They saw that it is proper to educate children in the arts, in love of country, and in civil life, and they did so. I leave it to your judgment whether God did not find this a good thing. It was to this end that he gave them the light of reason and natural instinct. Natural reason is a good tree which God has planted in us, and the fruits that spring from it cannot help being good. In comparison with the fruits that issue from grace, they are truly of little value, but they are not therefore of no value. God has set a value upon them, and he has given temporal rewards to them. Thus, according to the great Saint Augustine, he rewarded the moral virtues of Romans with the vast extent and magnificent renown of their empire. Here ends our third reading.